Hello! Welcome in. Also, thank you, Baron. That makes me happy to hear because I feel like, truly, I feel like I'm struggling sometimes. But welcome, everyone. So you'll notice the title says 8 instead of 9. This is because earlier this morning, literally this morning, I decided I wanted to try, instead of what I normally do for a certain opening with Xehanort, I wanted to try air stepping because I thought it would help me a little bit more. It would be maybe more reliable, but since I haven't used air stepping at all in fights, like I've used it during the game for like platforming purposes, but I never used it in fights. So I wanted to practice it a little bit. And I beat him. I thought I died. It was the same as Larxene. At first I was like, oh man, I died again. Like I didn't do it, but I beat him. Because as you guys all know, I don't look at the health when it's close to like the end. I just kind of am in it because I feel like if I look at the health, it'll psych me out. And so I beat Xehanort this morning. I did accidentally kill him. I think my exact quote was, oh no. When I beat him, that was my exact quote. Because I did not intend to do it. Like, I don't mind if I beat any of these bosses off stream. I know people don't mind if they don't see it happen. Because these are very difficult bosses and there's 13 of them. So you'll see more of them for sure. But it's just so funny to me that that is how I beat him. Was just practicing different techniques or different like strategies that I don't normally use. And then winning. Hi, Domination! Yes, we're doing more data battles. Oh no, yeah, that was me. Oh no, because I just felt bad because people were watching me for so long yesterday. And then I just did it today, not on purpose, so I apologize. But I hope you're all doing well. How is everyone? Hi, Ninja. Hi, Hero. Welcome in. Yeah, yesterday I got a lot of good practice in, and I learned the timing of a lot of different moves. So I think that helped me quite a bit. I just didn't expect it to be beaten that fast today. So we're gonna move on to Ventus and then maybe Xigbar. I still have Xemnas, Ansem, Ventus, Xigbar, Luxord, left, I think. And then the other two that I don't know. Hi, Treehouse! How are you? Welcome in! But yeah, I'm doing well. Today is my day off from work, so I'm just chilling. And chilling in the only way that I know how. I forgot to reset the goals, though. Oops. That's my bad. Because I forgot to reset the sub goal. That's from last week. Oopsies. This is what happens when I stream 2 days in a row. I forget to update things. But I'll update it for next stream. We're gonna continue with the rest of the fights, yes. I still have a few. My only update is that this week I'll be streaming Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I'm not streaming on the weekend because my family will be visiting. My mom's coming down for the weekend, so I'll be spending some time with her while she's here. So we might do community nights in the Discord on the weekend. I'll let you guys know. If you're not part of the Discord and you want to be, you can do !Discord. But that is most likely what we'll do on the weekend instead. Otherwise, I will be playing the DLC today and Friday. And then Wednesday, we'll be starting Melody of Memory. Just so that I have a nice little break in between all of these fights and how brutal they are, you know? I want the Terra plush! You ordered 5 of them? Gimme. Gimme. I'll take one. Gimme. I don't have a Terra yet. Hi, Epic! I am back. Hi, Ghoul. Welcome in. How is everyone doing? But yeah, we got a lot going on today. So yeah, I beat Xehanort this morning. My bad. Sorry. I did not mean to. It was an accident, and I apologize profusely, but I'm sure we'll see other ones. Should I go on my Terra spiel? For all the Terra lovers? I love Terra. Wait, Kingdom Hearts plushies? Yeah! They have Kingdom Hearts plushies on the Square Enix store. So yeah, as you can see, I beat Terra. I did not record it, no, because I didn't expect to beat it. So that's my bad. I don't think it would have been the most exciting reaction ever. It just would have been funny. Because all I said was, oh no. You and Tara got married last year. Love that for you. That's beautiful. All right, but it's okay. I'll just reenact it, you know? Time to run it again. Y'all are wild. I mean, I think I technically can. Yeah, I can. I won't though, but I can. I'm not ready to go back into it, okay? I need a break. I will say this though. I felt like Xehanort's fight was not necessarily harder than this bitch over here. Where's that fucker? This fucker right here. I don't even have access to easy codes. How dare you spread lies, Jashish? How dare you? Audio sound off? Maybe. I'm not sure. Right now, for me, it's fine. But if it sounds off for people, let me know. I do have a witness. Damien is my witness. Technically. So I do have a witness for that. How dare you spread lies about me, Jashish. I'll remember that. But Dark Riku, here's the thing, and other people who've done these fights, let me know if you agree. But beating Dark Riku, I don't know if I could replicate it. Like, I felt like a lot of it was learning his timing, I guess, to like dodge certain attacks. But a lot of it also felt like luck at times, where it's just like, I felt like I got very lucky with certain things. Because he doesn't have a lot of openings.
Activating combat
Dachi! Thank you for the sub at tier 1 for 8 months. How are you? Thank you, thank you. I hope you're doing well. It's Echo. Oh! Is it better now? It's definitely not just you. I know exactly what it was. No, it wasn't the wrong mic. It was yesterday I had to record something in OBS. But I don't usually use my mixer software when I record video stuff. So I had the mic was unmuted, but usually I have that muted since I use mixer software. So artist, you were fine. Kingdom Hearts is going well. I was talking about Dark Riku for a second. That's what Jashish does best. Spreading lies? That's evil. I'm gonna remember that. I hope that means that, I was gonna say that Jashish would spread a lie saying that you are a Terra lover, but I hope that he spreads lies saying that you're a Terra hater. Because we all know that you secretly love Terra so much and have your own secret Terra shrine in your closet, a la Hey Arnold. Hi Michael, how are you? That actually would be so scary. Because Helga had like chewed gum all over, like made his like head out of chewed gum. Why, when you think about that show, Hey Arnold, and you think about like her obsession with Arnold, it was such a scary obsession. But yeah, I am having a great Monday. I hope you are too, Michael. Kingdom Hearts is going very well though. We've made a lot of progress and hopefully we'll be making progress again today. We'll see. But yeah, I agree that Dark Riku is very difficult. I think it's just because very few openings. It feels like you get lucky at times if he uses any moves or gives you those openings. So I don't think I could replicate this Whereas like Xehanort felt very rewarding because you can learn his moveset very well. He has very good openings. It just felt like if you made a single mistake in this fight, you were very easily wombo comboed to death, is how I felt. Hi, Sonic Sandwich. Welcome in. Hi, Colin. How are you? Nobody should hate Terra. I'm sure some people dislike Terra, and, you know, everybody is entitled to their own opinion. But I am a Terra fan. Then don't work. I'll call your work and tell them to let you off early. I got you. Wombo combo, that ain't Falco. I've never played a Star Fox game in my life, but I know that's a bird. Why are you getting wombo comboed by a bird? Thank you for the follow to whoever followed. I appreciate it. Oh, because of Smash. Right. Right. Falco is in Smash. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. I'm like, what? Hi, Marmike. How are you? Welcome in. Xehanort is the epitome of pain. Yeah, the combos can be really painful. And if you get, like, if you make one mistake, it feels like it's very easily shifted the wrong direction for you. But we'll see. We're gonna take on Ventus today, and if we beat Ventus, if we yeetus the Ventus, I will take on Xigbar, potentially. It's fine. Everything is fine. Where'd he go? Oh. Oh. Whoop. No, not the fireballs. Never know the appropriate speed. The fireballs always feel like they're gonna come at me so fast. And then they come at me so slow. It's deceptive.
Too slow.
Honestly, bitch, you might be too slow. Oh, I'm dying. I might die if I'm not careful. Okay. Key time. Oh my god, why do they have to make that sound? Huh? Oh, thank you, Marmike. I'm pleased too. Welcome in. Hi, Prater. Thank you for the sub with Prime. Also, hi, Polyron. Hopefully I can beat all 13. I'd like to see. You've beaten all but Xehanort. You can do it. I believe. How are you doing, Prater? Hi, everybody coming in. Ventus is just a pain in my ass. Not because of his, like, fight in general. I'm gonna waste an opening here, I guess. Yeah. Oh, thank you, JK! How are you? Welcome in. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I still am very shy about the nomination because I feel like there are so many amazing people who are nominated for all of the categories, but also in the category that I'm nominated for. And it's very much an honor to be nominated with everybody. So thank you so, so much. Hi, Socia. I'm good. I hope you're doing well. It's good to see you all. The worst is when you're fighting a very fast boss, beat it, and the next boss is slow. Yeah. I think the good thing about these fights is that every boss feels fast. Like, the pacing of each boss doesn't really feel that different to me. It's more so that I just have to learn the timing of their attacks, because their attacks are different. The only thing about Ventus is those fireballs that really confuse me.
Give it up.
Damn. Well, at least I can take advantage of this.
It's over. Destroy.
I'm just gonna... I hate these fireballs. Ow! with the Sonic slashies. It's fine. It's fine. Hi, Key! Welcome in! Hello, George. I'm sometimes early on Mondays, yes. Oh, thank you very much. I appreciate that a lot. I hope you're all having a cozy Monday. But yeah, I appreciate everybody popping by. These fights have been very difficult, and I apologize for not being able to like read chat as much. You'll notice I do pause these fights. Oh, hey. Managed to do it.
You wish. It's over. You wish.
I don't wish.
Back at you.
Oh, he's all the way down there. It's fine. I can break these cuffs.
Let's go.
I don't know if I'm excited for this or not. I'm nervous. I think this is what I'm nervous about. Hi, Remulex! Thank you for the raid. I hope you're enjoying Crosscode. I feel like my alerts are a little bit delayed. The sounds, not the actual alert, but the sound seems to be delayed. But welcome in, Remulex. I hope you're doing well. A blue slime took you hostage. I am so sorry. Was it a Dragon Quest slime? I hope it's a friendly slime. But hi, Codman. Welcome in, everybody. Everyone from Remulex's stream. Hi, my name is Elise. I am a variety streamer. I stream primarily first playthroughs here, and I play through a lot of different games, usually turn-based RPGs, action RPGs, visual novels, or, you know, just anything that tickles my fancy. I just like experiencing games for the first time with my community. Right now we're playing through Kingdom Hearts for the first time, and I'm on Kingdom Hearts 3. I'm currently doing the DLC data battles, which are very difficult, but very fun. Whenever I'm not playing Kingdom Hearts 3, we're gonna be starting Melody of Memory, and then we are also playing through Final Fantasy 16. So it's been a blast. I am very community focused. I like talking and getting to know my community. So you'll find that I often like to stop and chat with everybody. All in all, we just really like getting to know one another here. I do also do cosplay streams. I usually cosplay once a week as long as we hit our weekly cosplay sub goal. But yeah, welcome in. I did go through the whole series, yes. I did indeed. Also, thank you for the follows. I appreciate it. I specifically went through in release order. You're currently playing the brand new game, Bomb Rush Cyberpunk. I did play Days. I did indeed.
You're nothing. Nice.
Oh, fuck. It is this. Ha ha ha. Fuck. Oh my god. This feels unfair. This is the one part that like I get to half HP, and it's that DM that always knocks me out. I think I just have to get through it. I equipped a link because I know that when you use links, they heal you, but I have to remember that I have to have MP to use it. So it's that DM that really is stumping me. But I think once I get through it, I should be okay. I just have to get through that hurdle. Yeah, Days, I think, is the game that deserves a port so much. Or a remake.
You wish.
Mostly because I think the voice acting in the movie is so good. But the movie just doesn't touch upon so many scenes that are in the game that I feel like are so important. I will not give it up.
Heal. Try this.
It's fine.
Let's go.
Oh, I wish I had.
This.
Oh, fuck. That's not good. Ah, but Days is very special to me. It's probably one of my favorite games.
Fuck him up! You wish. Heal. Back at you.
No! It's fine. Hi, Heather. How are you? That is unfortunate.
Back off. Over here.
But it's okay.
Back off. I've got my weapon. You wish. Let's go.
Ah.
Nice. Despair.
Okay. Let's see if this works. I have no idea what I'm doing. But you know what? Somehow this seems effective. This seems effective. Perfect. This is exactly how Ventus wanted to be destroyed, I think. Hold on.
You wish. Yeah. Parry. Too slow.
Ow!
Back at you.
Okay. I believe. I cannot read right now,
You wish.
but it's fine. Oh. We'll use this because I'm too afraid to use an item at the moment. Okay, Link OP. I don't think he's gonna appear here. Oh, fireballs, of course.
Back at you. It's the path I've chosen. Fuck him up!
Fuck yeah! I'm so happy! Okay. Okay, easy peasy. Easy peasy. Alright. Okay. Hi Jamie, how are you? Welcome in. I'm sorry. I did not know. That's technically not my first try. I don't want to lie. That's not my first try. We attempted him a few times before. Thank you, Ozzy. But we did a strong start. That was in 30 minutes. I'm sorry. I'm putting this on my resume. I beat Ventus in 30 minutes in my stream, okay? Thank you for your time. But no, it was not... It was not even my first try today, so I don't want to lie, okay? But that was awesome. You did indeed. Hi, Jamie. Hi, everybody that I missed saying hello to. Hi, Kupo. Hi, Pudding Pansu. And no worries, get your food. Perfect time to get your food. Oh, my goodness. The fireballs, though. Hi, Riku. Hi, everyone. Oh, my God. Excuse me really quick. Oh my God. Yeah, that DM, oh, that DM is wild. But I do really, really love these fights a lot. Days is one of my favorite of the, like, games in the Kingdom Hearts series. I'm a little flabbergasted right now. I'm doing great. I am so happy. Thank you for the GGs. Welcome in, everyone. Oh my god. How many items did I use? Oh. Solid. Life is great. Life is great right now. Okay. Yes! Oh, welcome in, Riku. We're doing great. This is going very well. I'm very happy.
This one isn't responding yet.
You're no longer 24. I hope you had a great birthday. This bitch. I'm scared of this one. I'm sorry, we have to do my daily fuck you to Luxord. No offense, but also full offense. I'm so scared of this one too. Oh god. But yeah, happy belated birthday. I hope your birthday was really fun. Next is Xigbar, I think. Full offense to Luxord. I'm sorry for everyone who loves this man. I just think his fight is gimmicky mess poopy. And I don't want to do it. Time is not real. It's fake. So we're gonna do Ziggy. If you couldn't tell, I really like Xigbar. And if you also couldn't tell, I really like Psyx, but I'm just deathly afraid of Psyx, okay? That's why we have a Psyx emote. This is one of my favorite emotes ever, but this is actually what Psyx does to me in this game. Oh. Is it because of the time game? It's because of everything. He has like a card mini game. He has everything. Moonshine Town. Moonshine these nuts. I swear. Okay, I'm just mentally preparing myself because I haven't had much experience with Xigbar, and so we'll see how this goes. I'm so happy. I did not expect to get Vanitas that like quickly. I'm so happy. Oh my god. But yeah, happy early birthday, Kupo. Oh my god, I'm so happy. I'm so happy. Let's count. We beat Vanitas! Yes, we have one. And I beat Xehanort yesterday. I mean, not yesterday, today. This morning. I beat Xehanort off stream. I'm really sorry. I'm so sorry. I started stream and was like, I'm so sorry. This morning, I was trying out using air step against Xehanort, and then I accidentally beat him. So there was a witness to it, so if you guys ever need to know what it was like, you can ask Damo. If you need to know, you can ask. There was a witness, but yeah, I do apologize. I just didn't expect to win while practicing, so that's my bad. How are you doing, No Lands? Yes, we did indeed Yeetus the Vanitas, and now we're going to attempt Xigbar and hope for the best. I haven't done that many attempts on Xigbar yet. Hi, Dylan. I hope you're doing okay. Is there video evidence? Sadly, there is not, because I was practicing, so I wasn't recording. I don't usually record if I'm doing bosses like off stream or anything like that, because I don't expect to beat them. It's usually just me practicing different things. So the reason why I wanted to practice air step is because I thought there's a certain opening after dark volley that Xehanort does. And normally what I was doing was jumping and then like traveling through the air to get to him faster, like attacking through the air. But I thought if I practiced air stepping, it would get me there much faster, and I might be able to get maybe like one additional hit in potentially. That's how I felt. Oh, there might be a clip on the PS5. I don't know how to access that though. Hold on. Let's see. Let me save once more. I'm paranoid. That is Piplup, I think. Hi, Monster. How are you? Welcome back, Rimu. I don't know how to view. That's the newest one. How do you view clips? I don't know. How shit works on PS5. You know damage, Dark Riku, and all pro codes off stream and you're so mad. Okay, that would kind of break my soul a little bit. Hi, KJD! But there might be some video evidence. Let me see. He must be done again. No, thank you. I reject that opinion, but thank you. Well, the recent clip is now going to be Ventus, though, I think. That recent clip is now Ventus. I don't know how to access the rest of my clips, though. Maybe in here? Media gallery. Yeah. Yeah, wouldn't this be Ventus now? Does that mean the recent clip is gone? If it's Ventus now? Yeah, because this is not... Yeah, that's Dark Riku, so I don't know. I guess there isn't a recent clip for it. Sorry! But yeah. I'm doing alright! I am chilling. I'm just very happy that I managed to get through Ventus so quickly. You would have to save them manually. Only the trophy clips will be automatic. Oh, then no. I don't have it anymore. Unfortunately. I'm not used to, like, saving clips on my PS5. And again, if I'm not expecting to win, I'm not usually recording. So... But... Thank you! Thank you. I appreciate it. But yeah, I'm probably not going to do it again right away.
Thinks he's ready now.
I already have so many fights that I have to do. I know you're kidding, Michael, but I don't find that humor very funny. It feels like my accomplishment is being diminished. Just because I managed to do it off stream.
This one's special.
Don't do that. Don't do that! Sorry, what thoughts are you having? Pause? Colin, what thoughts are you having? At least you're a winner. You should always expect that. I'll do my best to expect it every time. At this point, I guess for any attempt that I do off stream, I will from now on record it just for y'all because I didn't expect it at all. Hello, George. Welcome. Hi, Salvador. Hello. But yeah, I didn't take any clips. So, it's okay. Who are we getting our ass beat by? We're getting our ass beat by Xigbar at the moment. This will be the first time that I'm, like, seriously attempting Xigbar. So, we'll see how it goes. Thank you, Michael! I am very happy that I got it. I will most likely do it again and try to replicate it on stream because I do think Xehanort is one that I can replicate. It was as I was mentioning, like, Dark Riku is the only one that I feel like is so difficult to replicate, which is, again, props to Lance for being able to do, like, no damage, all pro codes. Because I can imagine getting that off stream and then having to do it again would just be so stinky. Truly, that would be just so much pain. Oh, thanks, Eric. It's more so I like having my I like having my reactions to fights. This one would have just been funny. But I like having my reactions to things. KJD, it's okay. You don't have to worry about that ever. I hope you enjoy the episodes of whatever anime you're gonna watch. Enjoy your lurk. Have a great rest of your Monday. Yeah, they're all gonna fall eventually. It's fine. Hi, Sammy! welcome in. I hope you're doing well
All
today.
right. The hero thinks he's ready now.
I am ready now. Respectfully, Xigbar is one of the best, like, organization members, for sure. Ow.
Think fast.
Okay, there we go. Everything is fine.
Start dancing.
This, I'm sorry, this makes me think of... Oh. God, I'm just getting shot to oblivion.
So what do you think?
I don't think anything right now. But that attack right there makes me think of a fight in Dark Souls 3. If you know, you know. But it makes me think of a specific move in Dark Souls 3. I just don't feel like I can avoid it in the same way. But I just stand far away. I did not watch Slam Dunk, no. I've been told that's a really good series, though. Wow, timing is everything, and I'm really bad at it.
You better run. Gotcha. Gotcha.
Wow. There goes the Cooper point because I'm not reflecting any of these. Oh, that's not good. But it's okay. I will learn just as I learned everybody else. God.
Think fast. This one's special.
Don't do that. Are you? Oh my God.
You better run.
What is this?
Hey, hey, hey!
Stop! What is this? Nope, I was too fast. What is that?
Gotcha.
Why does it have like a Western showdown? What is this?
I've got boss weapons.
Kind of beautiful. That's kind of beautiful. A movie came out. The only sports anime that I really watch is Haikyuu. I've heard Slam Dunk is really, really good though. Yeah, but Sora doesn't use a gun. Why is he standing like that? He's such a smug little asshole. I love him. God. Worth.
Fast.
I don't want to. God.
This is the end of the road for you.
Oh my God. There are memes, but like Sora, I mean, I guess wisdom form, Sora uses guns. So, I don't know. I guess you could make the argument. It's fine. I will say my Xigbar emote is one of my favorite emotes because I just love the lip bite. God, he would do that. I am convinced that if any character in Kingdom Hearts would do the lip bite pose, Xigbar would. There is an ice skating anime. I don't know if there's more than one, but I know of Yuri on Ice.
New backdrop.
The new backdrop looks lovely. Maybe I should just like stay in it.
You better run.
I don't want to. God, the timing is so off. What if I just deal with this and then just do my best? I don't want to, actually. This is excessive,
So
sure.
what do you think? Heads up.
I can't say fully for sure what the lore is going to be, Eric, and I don't necessarily want to know. I've only seen the beginning portion of the DLC, so I don't want to know really what's to come. Oh, that would be a good time to air step, probably. If I can. I just feel like there's gonna be more revealed afterwards. Oh. Wow. Hi, Esper! Hello, thank you for the raid. How are you? Welcome in. How is your stream? Hi, Cosmo Knights. Hello, hello. Welcome in, everybody. Thank you so much for raiding me. I'm sorry, I'm like super-de-duper into these fights at the moment. I also like Wisdom Form. Wisdom Form was one of my favorite forms too. Thank you for the follows. But yeah, how are you doing, Esper? Welcome in. I hope you had a great stream. Thank you for the follow. Hi, G-Meister. Hello, everybody coming in. Hi, Brownie. Everyone coming in from the raid. Hi, my name is Elise. I am a variety streamer. I stream primarily first playthroughs here. I play through a lot of different games, turn-based RPGs, action RPGs, visual novels, you name it. Right now I'm playing through the entire Kingdom Hearts series for the first time, and I am on Kingdom Hearts 3. I'm on the DLC, the data battles in specific. They're very challenging, but they are very fun, and I beat Ventus this morning, yeah, or afternoon, or whatever your time zone is. Thanks, Jay! I appreciate that. That's very sweet. Thank you for raiding. Oh, thank you guys so much. I hope you're all doing well. Hi, Zagel! Thank you for liking the fit. Whenever I'm not playing Kingdom Hearts, right now I'm playing 16, Final Fantasy 16, I should say. So yeah, it's a lot of fun. I like experiencing games for the first time with my community. I do a lot of cosplay streams here. I usually cosplay once a week as long as we hit our weekly cosplay sub goal. And what else? Oh, I'm very chatty. You'll notice very quickly I like talking with my community a lot. We really like to get to know one another here. We'll talk about many different things, whether it's our hobbies and interests, the game that I'm playing, and our favorite characters from it. Or we'll just tend to talk about like random stuff, like just things that we're passionate about in general. But yeah, welcome in. It is nice to meet you all. I hope you all enjoy your stay here. Hi, McGuffin. Yeah, I did manage to beat Ventus. And I also managed to beat Xehanort somehow off stream. How am I getting this timing wrong so badly?
You better run.
Nice.
Ow.
This one's special.
Here we go.
It's fine. It's fine. Okay, okay, okay. No, nobody move. Nobody move until I'm supposed to move. I'm so scared. I get button happy. Damn it, I was too slow! It's fine. I can maybe break these cups still, but I'm not entirely sure. Why? Can you maybe come down just a little bit lower? Okay. Excessive. I beat Ventus in... Ow. Oh, okay. I beat Vanitas in 30 minutes! I'm getting tossed around like a rag doll.
You better run.
What if I don't want to run? Have we considered that maybe I don't want to? Just gonna really quickly do this.
Start dancing.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
Think fast.
God, he's so intense to me. There's just a barrage of things coming at me all the time.
Back at you.
This
Oh.
one's special.
Nice.
Damn. I feel like there's gonna be a whole learning of this. That's just gonna take me a long time. I will say I did have like a bit of practice with Ventus before this stream in specific. So it is, I guess it is a little impressive, but it wasn't my first try or anything like that. I did practice a bit on the stream where I beat Larxene and where I beat young Xehanort. He was my third boss that I attempted. So I did have some experience, previous
New
experience with
backdrop.
this fight. It's mostly his DM that's really rude. Ow.
You better run.
Damn it!
Heads up.
Okay. Winnable, potentially.
Hey, watch it. Start dancing.
Okay. Hi, Goku Black Fighters! Welcome in!
So what do you think?
I think nothing. Wow, I mess up the timing for that so bad.
Think fast.
Take this.
Heads up.
Look at him just stand there like a little jerk. He's such a stinky man. I call them all stinky, I think, actually. Damn it!
You better run.
One day I'll get the timing down. God, I swear. I'm just so...
Oh yeah.
That's so funny.
Hey, watch it. This one's special.
I'm sorry, that's just hilarious. I did not mean to use rage form, but it's fine.
Think fast.
I'm just gonna use this to get rid of it because I did not want to use it, and
Nice.
okay, we're learning. fine. Also, sorry for not being able to read chat like at all during these.
Let's make
Why
it
is this
interesting.
tiny? What?
You can't get away.
Why is it tiny? Why is it tiny? Hi, Dawn. How are you? Welcome in. I'm so sorry. What? Why is it so small?
You better run.
Have you considered calming the fuck down? What is this? What is this? What are you doing? Why is it so small? Hi, Bruna. Welcome in. Dawn, congrats again. Can everybody say congratulations to Dawn really quick? For those who don't know, Dawn hit partner this last week. So can we please all congratulate Dawn? Because that's such an exciting achievement. So congratulations, Dawn. I'm so happy for you. I beat Xehanort off stream. I'm really sorry. Oh my god. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Fuck!
You better run.
What in the fuck? There are now 3? What are you doing?
Start dancing.
I will not. This is not a dancing time. Sir! Haha!
Think fast.
No, 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 no. No, you don't. I'm already dying. No. Oh, God. I think that entire sequence was just me getting wrecked.
You better run. New backdrop.
Okay,
fat.
okay. I'm sorry, Jamie. I will not be able to watch that until later. Oh, new backdrop. He is a stinker.
This one's special.
Is it though? You've done it like multiple times now. It's like no longer special. But I probably will die. Ow, 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 ow. For real?
Nice.
Oh, wait, I didn't mean to do this. It's fine.
So what do you think?
Ow. The timing of this is so hard to figure out for me.
You better run.
Okay, didn't expect that to work, but it's fine. Hi, Strider, how are you? Welcome in. Hello, Elbow Juice. I did not mean to use the link in that moment, but you know, it's fine. I'm learning Supreme. I am learning. What trailer is this? I actually feel like I'm on a good... I might need to watch this a little bit later. I kind of want to try the fight again. I'm sorry, Jamie. But... I might watch it a little bit in a little bit. I want to try the fight one more time, and then I can watch it. These fights, it's just like, I feel like I get into a good, like, rhythm with them. It's a trailer for one of your favorite movies. Okay, I'll do one more attempt, and then I'll watch it. The hard part of this fight for me is that you can block most of his attack, but you keep missing all of his openings. Yeah, I think I'm probably missing a ton of openings. But it's okay. It will be alright. These fights are kind of wild. It's just fun. He changes the scene a lot, though. It's alright for him to have infinite ammo. He has to have some moves somehow, you know? It's beautiful, Xigbar. I would love to live here. It looks so great. How do people do hitless this? That's the real question.
Think fast.
Like, imagine doing this hitless. I just can't. I can't imagine it. For me, I'm just like, damn. Oh,
Start
thank
dancing.
you, Kubo. Hi, Rashad. Oh, I just want to heal. Oh, he did not let me heal. I still have not gotten that timing down.
You better
One
run.
day. I'll figure it out. I'm sure. Good God. No! Damn it! I just...
Think fast.
Hitless has to be so intense for this. He also... He moves probably about the same as everybody else. But to me, it feels like he moves so much.
This one's special.
Is it, though? Okay, let's see if I can get this again. Because I'm scared. Okay. All right. All right. Thank you, Butter, for the sub at tier 3 for 37 months. I hope you're doing good. Oh, God. Damn. Practice always makes perfect, for sure. That's what I've talked about these fights myself before, Kupo. I feel like part of the fun with these fights is every time that you go into one, it feels like the very start is obviously the hardest. But they remind me a lot of Soulsborne fights where they're designed in a way that they're supposed to be challenging. You're supposed to like look for openings and learn their patterns, learn which attacks like you can block, like learn which attacks you can't block, etc. When the field becomes donut shaped, block the red projectiles and attack Xigbar in close quarters. I will probably have to air step if I'm supposed to get to him. He's so far away. But I'm intimidated. One of your top 3 easiest took you 5 hours on critical to beat it all. Yeah, I don't know how long it takes to perfect a hitless run, but I imagine you have to be very experienced with the fights. But yeah, I don't know. I think it just naturally, as you learn those patterns, it becomes easier. In the middle of work, so lurk. No worries, Butter. Enjoy your work, lurk. I do think these data fights are a huge jump in difficulty from the base game, but not like in a bad way. I think it's still very enjoyable. Good luck with practicing for Jeopardy, Jamie. I hope it's going well. I also apologize if I miss any messages. I never intentionally want people to feel ignored. Can I not do it? Maybe I can't. Or maybe I'm pressing the wrong button. Ow. Well, now I can't practice it, Xigbar.
Fast.
Ow. This is gonna be Elise tries to like learn certain things with Xigbar mode.
Watch it.
But yeah, I think these fights are very enjoyable. Ow.
So what do you think? You better run.
Damn it! Darn! I get like deceived, but I think that's probably why he's saying gotcha.
Watch it.
Okay.
Watch it.
Here we go.
Darn it!
This one's special.
No! Damn it! That timing escapes me.
You better run.
Whew. I don't know if I'd describe myself as like a Dragon Ball character, but maybe. Okay, that shot was kind of funny. Wow. What if I can't think fast? What if I'm physically incapable of thinking fast, Xigbar? Oh my god. But I will get it in time. Honestly, all of these bosses, I feel like I have eventually gotten the hang of in time, that it becomes, like... It's funny that he says something about dancing, because all of these feel like a rhythm game to me. Like, all of these fights, it feels like learning the correct timing to block. You end up, like, pressing the buttons almost in a specific rhythm. Like, in Xehanort specifically, like, during Dark Volley, for example, there's, like, a specific rhythm that I would be pressing block in. And it did feel like a rhythm game of sorts. So it is kind of fun. I like it a lot. Maybe he misses Demyx. Xehanort? This one I feel like is going to be an entirely new pattern of learning. Because you can block so much. No, I can't air step that far.
Take this. You better run.
Well, maybe I just wait for him to come to me.
Watch it. Start dancing.
There it is, the start dancing. No worries, enjoy your lurk, Kashish.
So what do you think?
I love what you've done with the place.
Think fast.
Oh, I already have Showdown.
Watch it. Gotcha.
I don't think I want this right now. But it's fine.
You better run.
I don't want to run. Oh, damn it.
This one's special.
Is it though?
Think fast.
No! Okay, I feel like I'm learning, but at the same time, feels like I'm getting my ass kicked all the time.
You better run.
It's fine, it's fine. Woo! Your food sounds delicious as always, Josh.
Start dancing.
What if I just put this on really quick?
New backdrop.
Okay. I don't think I'm gonna get this again, but we're gonna try. Okay!
Oh yeah? Let's make it interesting. You can't get away.
Are you sure? If I just panic roll, maybe I can.
You better run.
Last time I did a great job with panic rolling, but this time, not so much. I got a little bit unlucky.
Think fast. Heads up.
We're learning though. I think it's like we're getting better at this fight little by little. There's just a lot to learn. There are a lot of components of this fight that I have not experienced yet, so I'm learning. You ever just beat a boss and you don't feel satisfied because it feels like you won by luck? I guess like sometimes, but with these fights, the only one that felt like I won by a little bit with luck, and what I mean by that is like luck with moveset specifically, was Dark Riku. But I didn't feel like I won 100% with luck. Like it felt like 80% my own like learning and skill, and then 20% maybe like RNG with just whatever moves he chose to use. But I'm sure I did have boss fights like that. No worries, monster! Have a good sleep. You once got so mad at a boss that you didn't attempt it for about a week and then you tried to beat him again and did it first try. Sometimes it's like that though. I think sometimes you have to take a break if you're really struggling with the boss and come back with like a fresh mind and you end up doing it better than you ever thought you would. You agree, you think of them all like a dance. It's nice. And that's part of the reason why I like FromSoft games, is because a lot of their boss fights feel like rhythm games. It's a matter of just like learning the pattern and keeping up the rhythm and like not panicking too much. So it's fun. We'll get there. You feel like luck plays a small factor in these and it's mainly based on how you study the moves. Exactly. I think the only reason why Dark Riku felt like it had like a tiny component of luck is just with whatever moves he chose to use, because he has such few openers. So I feel like I may have, sometimes it feels like I got lucky with whichever moves that he chose to do because I had maybe more opportunities to like take advantage and like use those openings to my advantage. But yeah. I don't know, these fights are fun. I like them a lot. Whether or not we get Xigbar today, I am just happy to have Ventus done. I'm so happy. I still can't believe that I got Xehanort done today as well.
So what do you think?
We're doing great. What'll make me feel truly powerful is if I finally get some of the block timings down in this fight.
You better run.
I will not run. Man, he stays still for a really long time, but I should not mess that up the second time.
This one's special.
Could also try air stepping there, I guess. Oh, I missed that one.
Backdrop. Think fast.
I think I finally got semi that timing down. Not that timing though. Whew, okay, let's see. This stresses me out. I'm sorry. That showdown stresses me out so much.
You better run.
Okay.
Start dancing.
No. I'm so close to dead.
Think fast.
We'll see. We'll see if I can manage this. I might not be able to.
You better run.
I feel like there's probably moves that I can take advantage of there.
New backdrop.
Oh, okay. Listen, it's fine. Oh, I keep forgetting that that sends stuff flying at me.
Think fast.
I'll read chat after this. I'm sorry, y'all. God.
Hey, watch it.
I'm way too good. There's no way it was luck.
This
Oh,
one's
thank
special.
you. I mean, I appreciate that a lot. Thank you for saying that. I'm not attributing it all to luck, though. I'm just saying sometimes it feels like whether or not you get moves that have openings.
Heads up. You better
Does feel
run.
like RNG sometimes.
Heads up.
No! What you doing? Why are you just standing there?
Gotcha.
Okay.
Watch it.
Ow.
Nice.
Heads up. Think fast.
Ow. It's fine. It's fine. Thank you for saying that I'm good. I know I'm not bad. Oh, I was hoping. That's okay. That was a mistake on my part.
You better run.
Woo! No, none of the bosses have made me think I was bad.
Let's make it interesting.
Not at all.
You can't get away.
I don't know. If anything, all of these bosses have made me feel like I am good.
You better run.
Just rotate counterclockwise, and nothing can hurt you. Wah-ha. There's a strategy to that, and it's called do your best. But no, none of these boss fights have ever made me feel bad.
Take this.
Okay.
Think fast.
I'll get the timing of this eventually. Damn. GG on figuring out the DM. Thank you. But yeah, I don't know. I think these all feel very fair to me. They just feel very, like, intense. Xehanort and BBS was one of the hardest fights you did because you don't block often. Do you mean Xehanort in Terra's route or Xehanort for Aqua? I also missed out on so much. Hi, Soul Galiti! Thank you for the sub for 6 months. I appreciate it. How are you? Welcome in. Thank you, thank you. Let me catch up on chat because I was focusing a lot. But thank you so much. I hope you enjoy your emotes and your card captor sub badge. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, I don't know. I'm also not saying that the entire fight is luck. That's why I don't want people to think that I'm saying anything like that. It's more so that I do think that sometimes it feels like I'm not going to be able to easily replicate a fight that I had. because I do feel like sometimes if you get unlucky and have a move set with Dark Riku that doesn't give you a lot of his openings since he has so few, that it might be a harder time for you versus like if you get lucky and he uses a lot of moves that have openings. Do you get what I mean? So it's not that I'm saying that like, oh, I beat him with luck alone. Like obviously I had to be somewhat skilled to do it. It's more so that like I feel like he's one of those fights that has so few openings that sometimes it does feel lucky. Okay, Teal, I like your name change. But yeah, you don't need to apologize. I hope you're doing well. I haven't done all of the super bosses in Kingdom Hearts 2, but I'd like to go back. I love Terra's Route Xehanort. That's where I started blocking for the first time. But the other Xehanort, this Xehanort in this game, I did block as well, a lot. Quite a bit. When you block enough red projectiles and deflect them, the situation command. Okay, so that's why that appears. But the Xehanort with Aqua, I didn't block at all. Hi, Tornado! I hope you're doing well too. Welcome in. Ba ba da. Ba da 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 da. Maybe Dancer for the first time when I first fought like Dancer. I thought that I was bad. But I eventually beat Dancer, so. It all turned out okay. But yeah, Teal, it's good to see you. I hope you've been doing well. Alright. We can do this.
Hey, watch it. This one's special.
Is it? Is it though?
So what do you think?
Okay, we're gonna do the showdown now. God.
I see how it is.
You're the one who wants to do the showdown, bud. Not me. Wow, that was actually unfortunate. It's okay, I can break these cups.
Watch it.
Ah! Hold on, I'll read chat in a second for you, Tornado. I'm so sorry. This man is just kind of intense.
Start dancing.
I refuse. Stuck in a bad place.
Think fast.
No! You are so mean to me, Xigbar.
Take this.
Okay, I deserve that maybe.
Better run.
Oh my god! Oh man, I hope you had fun at the beach, Ninja.
New backdrop.
Oh my god. You got your new PC, your PS5, and your 3D printer. Congrats! That's awesome! I'm happy for you. I've always wanted a 3D printer, but I know it would take like a lot to learn.
Think fast.
Oh no, I mistimed that so bad. Oh no! Mistakes were made, but it's fine. It's okay. Oh god.
New backdrop.
It's alright. Oh, I forgot to watch the trailer. I'm sorry, Jamie. I don't know if you're still here, but I apologize.
You better run.
I had that cleaner before. But yeah, I hope the beach was fun. I haven't actually gone to the beach all summer, and I probably should have. But
This one's
I don't
special.
know. I just haven't been.
So what do you think? Think fast.
Yeah, I think those are deceptively slow. That one is fast though. I gotta be careful. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Oh, okay.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, oh yeah. I mean, we learned from mistakes.
Watch it.
That's what's most important.
You better run.
I refuse. Oh.
Start dancing. Think fast.
I'm so afraid. I keep thinking there are certain openings and then I don't take advantage, but there might have been.
You better run.
I don't want to run.
New backdrop.
Ah! One of your meetings got canceled. Congrats! I'm glad they listened to me.
Think fast.
I refuse to think fast at all. Will never think fast, even if my life depends on it. Oh,
This one's special.
oh no, oh no!
So what do you think?
It's fine, it's fine. Mistakes were made.
You better run.
I'm afraid of you! another showdown? That would be nice. Good night,
one's
Sophia.
special.
Have a good sleep. Please take care of yourself. Oh, I didn't even see those. I am so dead. So very dead. Stop sending those at me! Oh my god! Good lord, sir!
Think fast.
Back at you. Take this. Back at you.
Did I get it? Okay. I'm doing my best, KJD.
Here we go. Heal.
You better run.
Damn it! It is the end of the road. But it's fine. We're doing better. We actually did really well that time. I think I got the furthest that I have with him on that. So that's pretty nice. I'm pretty happy. I don't know about y'all, but that feels quite good.
So what do you think?
Xigbar's fight feels like I have to block for the rest of my life.
Think fast.
Truly. Like if I don't block every 5 seconds,
Watch it.
things are going well, Jamie.
Start dancing.
I promise we'll watch the trailer. I'm just very much into this fight and getting close to done. It's just fun to see the progress.
Backdrop.
You will block and you will like it. That's exactly how it feels.
You better run.
Oh, that was mistimed. That's not good, but it's okay. Are you just standing there? Dang, I probably should have taken advantage of that. Oh, it's okay, Jamie. I just feel bad. Oh,
Think fast.
I didn't even know that was possible to do.
This one's special.
Try this.
Consider this. Ah! I feel like every time I'm gonna miss it.
Watch it. Take this. Heads up. You better run. Gotcha. Gotcha.
Ow! Okay. Whew. I think for me, it was just me feeling bad that I haven't watched the trailer yet is all. But it's okay. Xigbar is the definition of 360 no-scope. He is indeed. He is a very intense dude. But he is one of my favorite organization members, so this fight is actually quite fun for me. I like Xigbar's attitude. And I loved the reveal at the end of Kingdom Hearts 3. I'm very excited. You're expecting the Red Dead Redemption Deadeye UI to show up whenever you're in a showdown. I can't believe that that's even a thing, that he wants me to be a part of a showdown at all. So I'm glad that they have that. Does it stress me out every single time? Absolutely. Let me scroll up and see if the link is there. It still is, hell yeah. Okay, we're gonna take this brief moment to watch the trailer that, Jamie posted. For those who don't know, I have a redeem in my channel that can be redeemed. I think it's like every hour, and it's max 3 redeems per stream, but it's where we can watch a trailer of like a game, a movie, anything really if you wanted to recommend. The only thing is that it has to be TOS, so I usually ask my mods, like it has to be TOS friendly. So I will ask my mods probably to review it and make sure it is TOS friendly. Duh. But we'll watch that really quick. I have it ready. Hi, Mandog! How are you? I think it'll be nice to do that. Also, I can't remember if I said thank you properly to Artist for commenting on my audio so I could fix it. Thank you, Artist. I can't remember. And it's been hours now. It's been almost 2 hours, so making sure I say thank you. But okay, let's watch this. This is for Time Bandits, and it's from 1981.
Remember my voice? I do
that was
trailers.
loud.
All kinds of trailers.
23, take 2.
One day they'll put me in a film, a proper full-length job. Until then, I'm just stuck with this sort of stuff. Go and see this. Don't miss that. The most terrifying thing you ever saw is coming to babysit for you tonight.
All right, cut it there. Look, just read what's on the script, will you?
What?
The script. Other way up.
Ah. Ready?
Yes, yes.
You flock to see brief encounters for the special
Close.
Huh? Close encounters.
Close Encounters, the film.
Oh, I never saw it.
Well, forget that film. We're on about our film.
I never saw it.
Time
That's
Bandits.
The what?
Time Bandits, the one you are supposed to be promoting. Remember?
You flock to see Close Encounters for the special effects. You went to Superman to see a man fly. You went to Star Wars for the droids. You went...
Now what?
What's page 2, man?
It's under page 1. See? Oh, dear.
Yeah, I went to Star Wars for the droids. Time Bandits can offer you much, much more. It's not the special effects, or flying men, or droids, which makes Time Bandits a unique cinematic...
Cinematic! You know, pertaining to the cinema.
Cinematic.
Cinematic experience. It's the makeup. Yes, folks, you've never seen anything like it. Men made up to look like monsters. Monsters made up to look like men. Look-alike men made up to look different. Different men made up to look alike. No expense has been spared on the pan stick. No expense has been spared flying
I've never
the
seen
world's
this.
greatest makeup man.
Just a minute. What
I
about
like the
plot?
trailer though. It's funny.
The what?
The plot.
The
what
plot?
the film is about.
Well, I haven't seen it, have I?
Haven't seen it? You're sitting there telling millions of people to go and see a film you haven't even seen?
Well, I can't
great
see every
trailer.
film I do now, can I?
Oh, wonderful. Terrific. Look, give me that.
What are you doing?
Taking over. You're out. O-U-T. Finished.
Oh, okay.
Finito.
What about the trailer?
I'll do it. Time Bandits is an awfully good film. We have worked ever so hard on it. It's a
I've
tremendous
never heard of
adventure
this
story.
movie at all.
We like it, and we're pretty sure you will. What's wrong with it? It's direct, punchy, honest.
Honest. Honest. Modest. What's that got to do with it?
Okay. I mean, it looks pretty funny. I will say the movie itself looks pretty funny. The trailer is pretty funny. That's the movie, the trailer that Jamie redeemed for us to watch. It's a tempting redeem. I always thought it would be nice because so many people recommend games like in stream. They'll be like, oh, you like this game? You'll probably like this other game. And so to me, it's like, oh, if people want to recommend me stuff, maybe it'll be nice if they like use the trailer redeem and then I can watch the trailer with everybody and we can all see what they're talking about. Oh, that's cool, Jamie. One day I'd like to watch it. But yeah, hello everyone coming in. I hope you're having a cozy Monday. My Monday is featuring me getting destroyed by Xigbar for sure.
New backdrop.
It's a good time. It's also Colin's dream, is what I've learned.
Think fast.
Oh no! I'm not gonna be able to take advantage of this opening, am I? Oh no, I am! Xigbar is no Marluxia. What are we saying here? Can you clarify what you mean by that? Clarify for the class?
So what do you think? Heads up. You better run.
Here we go. Oh no. Wait, did I like get, did he whip those? Oh, wild. In a competition of beautiful men. Marluxia is more beautifuler? Okay, thank you for clarifying. I appreciate it. Huh.
I see how it is.
Marluxia's fight is actually, I think, my favorite of these fights.
This one's special.
So far. Oh god. Oh god. Well, there goes that, but it's okay.
You better run.
It's fine.
Heads up.
It's all right.
Take this.
Ow!
Think fast.
It's fine. It's fine. Everything is fine. Damn, no, it's not. Hi, bees. How are you? Welcome in. Hit him in the eye patch. That seems like hitting someone where they could potentially be weak, and I don't know if I want to do that. Time Bandits has the meanest ending to any kids movie ever. I will have to watch it. I do agree that it is similar to, like, it reminds me, the aesthetic kind of reminds me of the Monty Python movies, like the way that they are phrasing the humor and everything, so maybe I'll enjoy it. But yeah, Bees, I hope you're doing well. It's good to see you. Marluxia is the kind of character that makes you act up, such as convincing people to do things in the story. Marluxia is just very beautiful. I also love the aesthetics of Marluxia. I love the fights. I love all of the flower themes. I just think he is overall very pretty, very wonderful. And his fight was just so fun. In my opinion.
You better run.
I am a Marluxia fan. That's why when people ask, like, oh, who's your favorite organization member besides Roxas or Axel, it's so difficult because so many of them are really good.
Start dancing.
Ow. Ow. Forgot that you sent those last ones out like a little stinker.
Think fast.
Oh, I mistimed that so badly. Hey, relax.
Back at you. Over here.
Okay.
Over.
Watch it. Heads up.
It's fine. It's fine. Hold on. I gotta focus. I wanna reach that so bad. Oh my god. Yeah, I love the Monty Python movies. Personally.
So long.
Watch it.
There. Heal.
This one's special.
I think they're great.
You better run.
Take this.
Heads up.
Heal.
Oh no. Oh no! Yeah, Marluxia does have one of the prettiest designs.
Think fast.
I feel like this form is great for like a really quick heal, but it's not my favorite in terms of this fight because he's moving so much. It's okay though. Yeah, I don't know. The organization members, they all have really good designs.
You better run.
I think there's only a few that I'm like not like, I don't want to say I dislike, but that I'm just indifferent towards, you know?
Watch it. Start dancing.
Rage Form does take a lot of damage. I like to use it as like a quick heal and if I can take advantage of it. Like if I can somehow take advantage of it, it's great.
Heads up. Think fast.
Heal.
Oh, I forgot about that.
New backdrop.
Oh!
Make it interesting.
I would like it if we didn't make it interesting.
Get away.
I might die. We'll see. Sometimes I'm really good at this, and other times I am not, like right now. Please, Xigbar, I have a family and...
Heal.
Listen, you do whatever you want, okay?
Back at you.
Okay. Just just a pity you can't heal while in that form. I think it makes sense why you can't.
Try this.
You better run.
Heal.
Ow, ow, ow. Okay.
Gotcha.
What is that?
This one's special.
Oh, that's that again.
Think fast.
Oh my god! Thank you for allowing me the opportunity to heal. I appreciate that so very much. Thanks. Thanks, Xigbar. It's so appreciated.
You better
Thanks,
run.
Brownie. I believe. No! Hopefully he
Start
does
dancing.
it again, but I don't think he will. But it's fine. It's fine. Winnable. Okay. Okay, are you done doing that? Goodness gracious.
Think fast.
No! Oh, I appreciate the faith, but this is a lot. We'll get there. Can I name all of the organization members? Is this like a quiz?
Water and water and water, water, water and water.
I mean, I absolutely could, but there's always one whose name I forget because he's just not in it a lot. Like, I feel like you don't really see him enough. He is the most forgettable to me, and I'm sure everyone can guess who it is. He's the only one whose name I very frequently forget. And it's Xexian's friend. No, not the scientist. Vexen I remember a lot. You guys forget Vexen? Hi, Red Hot Pepper. Welcome in. I know. I saw that the captions said, yes, Lixeus. That's his name. Exactly. He is the most forgettable to me, but I don't think it's his fault.
New
I
backdrop.
think I'm saying his name right. I might not be. But him. He's the only one where if you ask me to name them all, I might forget him most of the time. Sorry, bud. It's not like on
You
purpose.
better run.
I don't know if it's Zaldan's best friend. I just remember in Chain of Memories he was always hanging out with Xexian. But yeah, I don't know. It just feels like he doesn't really get a lot of attention. I feel like I'm playing ping pong. I think he does that on purpose. He does the really fast one right out the gate, and then the slow one immediately after. Oh,
Oh yeah.
thank you, Kupo. But yeah, he's the one that I find that I forget the most.
Watch it.
Back at you. It's over.
I'm fooling you, Xigbar!
Heal.
Oh shit, I did not mean to use this, but it's fine.
Nice.
You better run.
I was hoping that I would get the double form, but I forgot that rage form was there.
Heal.
That's my mistake! Hi, Matt! How are you? Yeah, that's fine. I might die here, and that would be all on me.
Take this.
Heal. Take this. Over here.
Okay, winnable. How are you doing, Matt? I hope you're having a
What do you
nice day.
Let's
Oh,
make
shit.
it interesting.
I would prefer if we didn't.
You can't get away.
You say that, but watch me. Watch me get away.
You better run.
Or not, or not, or not.
Nice.
It's fine. Everything is fine. Everything is awesome. Everything is cool when you're part of a team. I wish Xigbar would be my friend.
You better run.
Ow! It's deceitful.
This one's special.
Why won't Xigbar be on my team? Have y'all ever thought about that? Fuck!
Think fast. Heads up.
What if I just heal really quick? Maybe that was a mistake.
Heads up.
Maybe it was, maybe it wasn't. You'll never know.
Hey, watch it.
Oh, not the 4.
New backdrop.
Oh,
fast.
it's fine. It's fine. Everything is fine.
Heads up.
You just have to believe in yourself. You know, you have to believe that you will achieve everything you put your mind to.
Try this.
Start dancing.
I refuse. Oh my god, he sent more like right at me. Ah!
So what do you think?
Yeah.
Take this.
Okay. It's fine. You just gotta believe. I'm so paranoid. Darn it, that was an opening too. Maybe I can deflect enough of these. Oh, fuck. No! This was the day Sora said no to dancing. You have to say no. I mean, honestly, I don't think I would be fully opposed to if Xigbar actually asked to dance, but it's more so when he's threatening you with like a gun and shooting at you, maybe I would be opposed, you know? That's a little scary. If you keep smashing your head against the brick wall long enough, eventually it will fall. That's how you do it. Damn. That is a very rough analogy.
So what do you think?
Please don't hurt yourself. Ow. This is off to a good start. Great. I prefer when he does not do that move.
You better run.
Shocking no one. I don't think anyone probably like set AoE.
Hey, watch it. This one's special.
But yeah, I do think I'm getting the hang of it. Oh!
New backdrop.
Hi, why not? Welcome in. Shoot. That would have been nice. But it's okay.
Think fast.
Hope you're doing well. We are doing data fights today. There we go. Probably should air step there. But I get so paranoid because he moves so much. But yeah, welcome in. I hope you're doing well. Sorry if I don't read chat very fast. These fights are a little intense. Oh.
You better run.
Not ideal.
Nice.
Start dancing.
But this should be fine. Wait, thank you for the sub! Thank you, artist! Thank you! Oh no! That's fine, that's fine. But thank you so much for the sub. I appreciate it so very much. Oh, I don't need to jump up twice.
You better run.
Oh no! This is such a nice opening. I feel like there's more that I'm not taking advantage of with him, but it's okay. It is hard.
Make it interesting.
But it's okay. If I die here, it's fine. I've been learning a lot in these fights. Oh no.
You better run! This is the end of
Yeah.
the road for you.
I think that's the first time I've died during that part, though. It's alright, you know, you can read chat and do these again, so scary. They are very intense, but they are very fun. At least in my experience, I find that they are rewarding. Something that I didn't really talk about a lot was with Kingdom Hearts 1, I felt like a lot of the fights were tough, but not in a way, like they weren't memorable in the best way. Like a lot of the fights that I found that were difficult were memorable in a way that was not, I don't want to say completely negative, like I did enjoy some of them, but a lot of them, they felt difficult in a not fun way. You know what I mean? But these fights feel so fun in the best way. What was the Botussi Ansem's fight?
Boss weapons!
Hello, thank you for the boss weapons. Hi, Argent, welcome in. Also, Artist, thank you so much. I hope you enjoy your emotes and your card captor sub badge. Dance to your heart's contents. He is, but in all honesty, I think it's on a positive note based off of what he said in his tweet. He is rather on the older end. Like, I think he's like, what, like 65, 67, somewhere around there. So I think he's just retiring, to be honest. I feel like it's a sad thing to see when it's like a voice actor who's been a part of your childhood or part of a series for so long is stepping down. But ultimately, I think like if they want to relax and retire, they deserve that opportunity too. And at least he's still gonna go around and be like an ambassador for Mario, you know? Like he's not gonna be completely out of the picture. He just won't be doing the voice any longer. So, yeah. I'm doing good, Argent. I beat a boss within the first 30 minutes of stream, so I'm really, really happy. How are you? Now I'm on my second boss of the day. I'm just so happy. Technically, I did beat one off stream, but I'm not counting that one because I still feel bad about it. Yeah, that's how I feel about it too, Artist. It sounds like he's very happy with the decision. I think he gets to travel, like, and have it paid by, like, the company, which is really nice. So, yeah, it'll be really nice to see. Hi, Dark Despida. Welcome in. I'm doing good. How are you? He was the voice of Mario other than the cartoon and movies. Yeah. He will always be the iconic, like, voice for Mario. But I think it's kind of cool. I hope that he's at least, like, involved potentially in the decision of who is replacing him for, like, the new Mario games. Because it's confirmed he's not the voice, I think, for the new Mario games. Or that he might not be, anyway. So we never know. He may have been involved in the decision. We'll just have to see.
Think fast!
These fights are awesome. I don't think, here's the thing, I don't think Chris Pratt would be the new voice of Mario for the games and everything. Thank you very much, Dark Despida. I appreciate it. So far, I've beaten 6 of them. It's 6, right? It's a bit awkward, though. He did so many voices for a bunch of characters, so you're wondering how they're going to replace them. I mean, they'll find new people. They have to. That's the only option. But, I mean, I think it's important to consider that, like, voice actors are people at the end of the day. They're not going to be the voices of the characters that we love forever. So I think down the road, all of the characters that we love will eventually have new voice actors down the line. It's just an unfortunate circumstances with how finite human life is. Let's get into existentialism today, shall we? But it's just the unfortunate truth of it all. Who did I beat today? I beat Xehanort before stream on accident. I was practicing and then I beat him before stream. And then I beat Ventus. And now we're trying to beat Xigbar. I loved the Mario movie. I thought it was really cute. My favorites for the voices were Bowser. I thought Jack Black did a great job. And I really loved Luigi. Charlie Day was like a perfect Luigi, but I love him in general. I think he's fantastic. He's very funny. So, you wouldn't be surprised if he was part of selecting or giving tips. I agree. I wouldn't be surprised in that at all. Like, I think he's just he is Mario to so many people. I think they would want him involved, you know? There's no hope, only despair. I love Luma so much. Luma in that movie is perfect. I love it. Also, I want more Yoshi. Luigi's Mansion would be so good. Yeah, Kingdom Hearts has had a few different voice actors. I mean, even with Final Fantasy VII Remake, they replaced voice actors so like the voice actors who we had in like Advent Children and the original Crisis Core weren't the same voice actors in the new 7 Remake. So it's not unheard of, but Mario is definitely a long-running character. Like, I think he was the voice of Mario since what, like 1991? Like, it's been a long time, so it'll be sad. I love the Yoshi Stampede. Also, yes, I did, Arjun, and I'm so excited. I'm not surprised that Charlie Day expressed interest, because Charlie Day is awesome. He's so
This
funny.
one's special.
I am totally prepared for once I'm caught up with Kingdom Hearts for me to become the Charlie Day Always Sunny in Philadelphia meme. I always fuck that one up somehow. Okay, let's do this. I think with David Boreanaz, he was probably busy. Like, I know they didn't get Mandy Moore to return for Tangled. And I think it is because sometimes those actors are just busy, you know? That was sad and unfortunate. Story-wise, why are we fighting Organization 13? If I recall correctly, we are fighting their data because we're hoping to find clues as to like where Sora might be. Moogle Moore. Yeah, she had This Was Us. If I remember correctly, when they were releasing Kingdom Hearts 3 and working on it, she was doing This Is Us. That was mistimed. Ow.
You better run.
Okay, that was kind of comical and a little sad. Don't know how I manage this, but it's fine. I have not watched This Is Us, but I've heard it's a very tough show to watch. Probably a mistake to do that now. I probably could have taken advantage. Yeah, that was a mistake, but it's fine. We learn.
Think fast.
We learn.
Let's
Oh.
make it interesting. You can't get away.
I'm so afraid!
You better run.
I'm doing my best! Sid was typing away at his computer and a thing that happened. Yeah, I'll have to like rewatch the start of that cutscene. But we are trying to look for hints as to where Sora is. In the best way I can explain it. Because even Kairi is like asleep because we're looking for hints as to where she is. Or not where she is, but where Sora is. Okay, what next? Okay, back to this.
This one's special.
You know what? I agree, Onilinko. I agree. This would be it, for sure. This is very bullet helly, but it's not terrible, I will say. It's not as bad as it looks, I promise. It's really not as bad as it looks. It just takes a lot of practice, but I do like these fights. I feel like these fights are very similar to, I talked about this a lot, and I'm gonna make the comparison all the time. But they feel like Soulsborne fights to me, where you just get rewarded for learning like openings and where you can block and what you are like unavoidable things. Like you can't block certain attacks.
Heal.
Think fast.
It's just fun. I don't know. I have a great time with these. Do I think that I will redo them immediately? No. But I can see myself wanting to challenge myself on them more. Yes, I did, Hugo the Cat. I beat Xehanort and I beat Ventus. The only thing is I beat Xehanort off stream. That was not intentional either. It just kind of happened. Okay, let's do this. These fights are just very like cinematic in a way too. That's an opening that I did not take advantage of.
Think fast.
Oh. This fight is just so intense.
This one's special.
Oh. We're gonna just do rage form and get in
Better
here.
run.
There goes the Kubo coin, but it's fine.
Heal.
I'll just heal just once. But yeah, there's a lot of bulleting going along in this fight. It's a lot. I think it's just a matter of like learning to block. Most of his attacks are blockable and you get rewarded for blocking the like red projectiles. You get to do the showdown, which if you get the timing right,
Think fast.
it works very well. Oh no. Will I? No! You should, Kupo! That was a mistake. If I got stuck in that, it's not good. I haven't really done all of the data battles in Kingdom Hearts 2. I missed a couple, and I don't know which ones I missed anymore. I know I didn't finish Marluxia, so I'll have to go back. But they're very cool. Ba-ba-da-da. You platted Kingdom Hearts 3 already, like week 1, but you never came back to the DLC. I highly recommend it if you haven't done these fights, or if you haven't done the Remind DLC. It's very worth it. I also have to go back and do the Kingdom Hearts 1 secret bosses. I have not done them yet either. I didn't do any secret bosses from any of the previous games. so I probably should. But I did do Dark Inferno on here, and Dark Inferno feels like a cakewalk in comparison to these. Also, thanks, Argent. They are really fun. I have a great time with them. I really like Kingdom Hearts 3. I think they're doing a really good thing with this game. I thought it was a nice end to, like, the Xehanort, like, saga in a way, and I'm excited to see, like, where they go. Everyone playing through Kingdom Hearts on stream is really giving me that itch. Do it! I have a problem. And obviously, ever since starting this series in January and playing through it completely until now has affected me in a wild way. And now I want to... My brain is just all Kingdom Hearts. I was talking about this with B. Because, as you guys know, both B and D are both known as, like, the Final Fantasy queens. And I don't consider myself a Kingdom Hearts queen, first off. I'm still learning. But I feel like the way that they love Final Fantasy and love learning new things about Final Fantasy and just become these extremely amazing resources for all things Final Fantasy, because since they want to learn more, since they love it so much, since they know so much about the games from growing up with it, they just become these, like, encyclopedias for Final Fantasy. And I told B, I'm like, I feel like that's how I'm going to become with Kingdom Hearts, because I'm so obsessed at this point. I just want to learn more, and I've played through all of them, and I want to go back and do things that I missed, and it's just, I'm so happy. I really love this series so much. I want to try them all. I want to try everything, even if I don't end up beating it. Oh yeah, Matt, we literally all are. Thank you for the follows. I appreciate it. I do have anonymous follows turned on. It's just because I don't want to call people out of lurk. But they all are very much appreciated. And yes, I am down bad for Zack Fair. It's true. I love him very much. I have a lot of Zack Fair emotes. I think he's just the greatest in the entire world. I have a lot of alerts with Zack Fair because I love him so much. I cosplayed him for Crisis Core Reunion release. I did, like, a gender bent version. He is my favorite Final Fantasy character of all time. I just think he's fantastic.
You better run.
It's almost time for me to get food. Okay, I didn't miss the window. I can't be hard on myself.
Start dancing.
I played Days and Recoded, and I will say this. I loved playing through them. I think it was worth the experience. I think Days should be remade. Days should be remade or ported. It deserves it so much. Because the movie, while it's great and I think the voice acting parts are beautiful, I just think you lose so much context from the game. So many beautiful conversations between the characters you just miss out on.
It's over.
Hey, watch it.
Try this.
Gotcha.
Recoded I don't feel like is as necessary. But like, for me, Recoded was a nice experience, but it didn't feel nearly as required, I guess.
You better run.
Oh. Oh, well, fine. No!
Think fast.
Oh no! You know what? Fine. It's fine. It's fine. Why are you just standing up there? Okay, okay, winnable.
Let's make it interesting.
Hold on. I'm afraid. I'm afraid we're just gonna... Hi, Kay! How are you? Yes, days is where we always go back to Agrabah. Kay, you are cool. It's good to see you. I hope you're doing well. Hello. The movies do not have Roxas. That's a stick. And they also don't have, like, the conversation, I think, between Roxas and Axel where Axel and Roxas talk about love. Which is really messed up. If I had one of the 13's weapons and abilities, which one would I have? This is a good question. I think I would either want... Huh. Part of me wants Xemnas's, like, lightsabery blades. I think that would be cool. I also do like Xigbar's guns, but also, like, Zexian's, like, book or whatever that he has, where he just beats you up with a book. I think Recoded was meant to be a recap. And it was a good way of recapping things. Someone on Reddit made a weird argument that you seem to unnecessarily love. They suggested playing through the DS game over multiple game sessions over multiple days. I feel like, doesn't that happen kind of naturally?
You can't get away.
Or do you mean like only playing like once a day for 358 days? Is that what you mean? Oh, shit! It's fine. It's fine. Everything is fine. We can still break these cuffs. It's okay. Oh, maybe not. Maybe not, everybody. It's all right.
You better run.
No! Fuck! He's such a cheater.
Start dancing.
Hi, Hops! I'll look at chat after this. Oh no. Please, sir. I have a family.
Think fast. Heads up.
Oh, those appeared behind me? No!
Back at you.
You better run.
Oh, fuck. I feel like sometimes it's better to just roll. But maybe it's not. I'm so dead. Yeah, I'm dead. Oh, thank you for following me on TikTok. I really don't post a lot there, but I appreciate it. Also, no worries, Argent. Enjoy your lurk. That is okay. Like your mom left you 2 games ago. I mean, found family exists, Oni Linkle. I have a found family. We love found family trope. Hello? No, I'm just kidding. It's just something I yell out whenever I'm dying. I noticed when rewatching any of these fights, I say it a lot. So I'm sorry if it gets annoying for anybody, but... Bye, Eric! Have a good day! I hope you have a great rest of your Monday. Hi, Midnight! Welcome in. I don't have a death counter for these. At least I know you're busy getting smacked by your favorite column attacks, but what should you do for dinner? What are your options? All of my socials, I think if you do ! socials, they pop up. But they're also all linked in my, like, info thingy. I think both can be great, but I also feel like people should never feel pressured to like
So what do you think?
keep toxic people around just because they are blood related. You know? Like if people are treating you like shit and they're blood related, you have every right
Think
to cut them out.
fast.
It's not always easy. It can be very difficult. Oh, I'm sorry to hear, Midnight. That is very rough.
This one's special.
But you gotta prioritize yourself sometimes, especially if people are being toxic and treating you not how you deserve to be treated. I
So what
always
do you
mess up those
think?
last few. All right, let's do this.
I see how it is.
I like that he says that, even though this is like his fight, like it's his choice.
Watch it.
Oh, no worries. Bye, Hugo. I hope you have a good one. Oh. Darn. Oh! That works for me.
Think fast.
Oh.
Start dancing.
Well,
You better run.
okay, well, I finally got in there really nice. Oh. No!
Think fast.
No! I mean, I guess at least I got some his dig.
So what do you think?
Damn! Okay, it's fine. I only feel bad because if I don't deflect these, I miss out on an opportunity for like another
You better
showdown,
run.
which I like the showdown. You know, like the showdown is fun. At this point, I have the timing down, so it's basically like
Let's make it
3
interesting.
damage.
You can't
Gets
get
blasted.
away.
That happens. I think that's honestly most of the time that I would say it's fine is when something is absolutely not fine.
You better run.
Hi, Super Squid, by the way. Welcome in.
Think fast.
Oh no! Oh god. It's always so funny when he's like that high up and I can't see anything. Like, I'm like, sir, I can't see anything.
Watch it. You better run.
I want to do showdown, but it's fine. I'll wait. Yeah, don't backseat until I ask for tips, please.
Here we go.
There's no need for you to panic. Leave the panicking to me.
Stay fast. Fuck him up.
Over here.
That is the Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood outtakes, correct. But yeah, please don't backseat until I ask for tips. Hi, Judicious, welcome in. I hope you're doing well.
You better run.
Oh, that sucks. That's usually such
This
a good
one's
opening,
special.
but it's okay. Oh God, let me heal.
So what do you think? Think fast.
Okay. We focus, because I can't block these.
Start dancing.
Oh God.
You better run.
No! Oh my God, I didn't mean to roll there. No!
Nice.
What are they doing?
Heads up.
You see, that's what I mean. It'll be okay. Even if I make a mistake, we can still come back. We did it. We did it, everybody. We did it. Thank you for being here. Thank you, everybody. I appreciate it so much. Hi, Nate. We just beat Xigbar. Welcome in. Hello. So far, how many is that? I can't count anymore. I'm going to go save, though. Please bear with me a second. Yes! Hi, Jam! But, yeah. We save. We're winning. It's Kitty Alphonse. Exactly. You are correct. Hey! Grandma wanted me to tell you she's making stew tonight! Fuck yeah! That's what that's from. And then Fuck Him Up is from Chimera's Home or something like that. No. It's not from the Chimera's Home moment. It's from the dad saying when they're in like one of the final episodes and they're in that fight. he's like, fuck him up! Exactly. Brotherhood, the Brotherhood bloopers are some of my favorite. Yes, the fighting father, exactly, correct, Onilinko. I got them confused because when I was making the fuck 'em up sound redeem, I almost did, fuck yeah, like the Chimera song, fucking sweet, that one. Thank you, Esper, I appreciate it. I have not beat Sykes, no, he's right there. There he is. Soon, one day. We have 1, 2, 3, 4.
This one isn't responding yet.
5, 6, 7. We have 7 done. We have, what, 6 more to go? Because there's 13. Yeah, math. Quick maths. I'm scared of Sykes, though. I'm sorry. I am very much afraid of him. I don't know how many of these I have. So we'll see. I have 11 of these, so I'm pretty okay. What is next on the list? I don't know. Actually, that's a great question. I beat Marluxia. He's my favorite too. I really like that fight a lot. He's considered the hardest one. I find it so fascinating because everybody has different choices. What is my favorite Kingdom Hearts game? That is a great question. I'm not sure yet. I feel like it is so hard to decide. Thank you for the Zack attack. Sorry if I missed any messages during that fight, by the way. I always feel so bad whenever I miss any messages. It's never intentional. But yeah, thank you all for being super understanding. Hi, Stiff. How are you? Welcome in. Thank you for being here. Hello, hello. You can't tell my level because of stream quality. I'm level 99. I am max level. I grinded to max. But for me, for a long time, my favorite Kingdom Hearts game throughout my entire playthrough was, I think, 358 over 2 days. That one is my favorite. I think just because of the writing in that game and because I really love Roxas. Roxas is one of my favorite characters in the entire series, and I loved seeing him develop, and I loved seeing him discover what it means to have like real friendship and real people who like care about you, rather than assuming that like Xemnas cared about him and just doing these jobs for people that he felt like he was obligated to do. I think the storyline of Roxas and that discovery is really good. I also just very much resonated with Roxas as a character, and I think it was very emotional for me going through his story and him finding like true friends who he cared about and who cared for him, and learning like what that means, like what it means to like care about other people and what it means to like love other people. I felt like all of that was so beautifully done. So I really love Days. I love Dream Drop, I love Birth by Sleep, I love Kingdom Hearts 2, but I also love Kingdom Hearts 3, so I think picking a favorite is going to be very difficult, because I think what's beautiful about all of these games is there's so many different things to love about each one. I love the combat system in Birth by Sleep. I think the storytelling of that game is so fantastic because you have 3 different perspectives and they do it so well in showing just how different the story is from what people witness. Like when you play through Terra's route and you see what actually happens from his perspective, and then you play through Aqua's route and you see how other characters inform her of what happened and how that affects her doubts towards someone that she cares about and loves so dearly. And it's such a fascinating thing because that is how that can happen in real life. If you weren't there to witness what actually happened and you rely on other people who may not be the most reliable witness, then your perspective is different than what actually happened. And so I thought that storytelling was really well done. I think Terra's timeline, like his storyline, his perspective is my favorite of the 3, simply because I think it's such a fascinating protagonist to have, and I've talked about this with Jackie before, where most of the time when you play as a protagonist, like when you play as Sora, you're doing the right thing. You're meeting the right people, and Terra isn't. Terra is similar to like Sora and Ventus and other characters where he's very trusting of like the first people he meets. But the difference is that Sora meets like good people. He meets the protagonists, the heroes of the story, whereas Terra meets the villains, the antagonists. And so he's constantly making these mistakes and then trying to make up for them. And I think it's such an interesting way to play through a game where it's like you think you're doing this right thing, but you're not. And so your story is you're trying to fix the mistakes that you made. And I love that. I thought it was so good. So I love that game very much. Kingdom Hearts 2 is phenomenal for many reasons. I don't think I need to list them. It feels like a lot of people in here know that. But I also love Dream Drop because I love the drop system, despite boss fights being a little wonky. And I love Dream Eaters, and I thought the storyline was actually pretty interesting. I just had a lot of fun with the combat in that game as well. Terra is barely trusting at all. I mean, if you have that analysis, that's fine. I disagree. I think he is very trusting. I think he trusts the evil queen at first until she does things that make him believe, I don't think she's doing this for the right reasons. I don't think she's being good at all. And then he immediately takes that trust away. Same with like Maleficent. I feel like he is kind of like trusting of her at first until she shows things that aren't to be trusted, does things that he does not like, and so he immediately is like, no thank you. Same with Captain Hook. I feel like he trusted Captain Hook at first, was on Captain Hook's side, fought Peter Pan, and then immediately once he realized that Captain Hook was not a good person, he instantly tries to make it right and do right by like Peter Pan and everyone else. So I think in a way he can be very trusting of the first people he meets. He's very like not judgmental of those people. But he doesn't stay trusting of those people. He immediately tries to do right when they fuck up. And I think what's beautiful about his storyline is that it is evident that as adults, we will fuck up sometimes. We will make mistakes. And that's why I think when people say it to Terra, where they're like, oh, but he's 20, he should know better. He's an adult, he should know better. I hate to break it to you, but as adults, you are going to trust the wrong people sometimes. There are manipulative, narcissistic, awful people out there sometimes, and they can be just out there trying to manipulate you and like get you to trust them and then like betray your trust. And there are not good people out there. And so it's like sometimes you're gonna trust the wrong people. And it sucks. Sometimes you're gonna make mistakes and hurt people that you don't want to hurt. And it doesn't, what matters is how you try to rectify those things in the long run. So I think Terra's story is really beautifully done because you don't often have protagonists like that you like play as who are going through that type of thing. So I like Terra a lot. Sorry, I went on my Terra spiel unintentionally, but I think as kids, we tend to think that as adults, we'll have things like all together and we'll know everything. And we will do everything right. And it's just not true. Like, I could see if I played this game when I was a kid, I would probably judge Terra really hard. But as an adult who has, unfortunately, trusted the wrong people, sometimes, you learn that some people don't always show their true colors when you first meet them. And so sometimes you will trust the wrong people, and it sucks. But it happens. They're all great. They're really well written. Yeah, people do not stop growing up at 20. Exactly, Judicious. And the thing is I think even beyond 20, even beyond 30, even beyond 40, we're still gonna make bad decisions. We're imperfect, we're human. That's how it is. It's how you rectify those things that matters. But yeah, there are a lot. And I love Kingdom Hearts 3 because, sorry, hold on. And I love Kingdom Hearts 3 because I felt like it was a very nice conclusion, but I also love the setup that they're doing for what the next arc of this series will be. I'm very excited. And I like the combat a lot. So, yeah. It's hard. Life is hard. People are difficult, but we all just do our best, you know? Exactly, Nate. Exactly. Yeah, I liked the command deck once I got the hang of it. That reminds me, you haven't told Nessa or Rico you have your PC yet. You should tell them! Definitely tell them. Okay, we're gonna attempt... I don't know. I am scared of you, so I don't want to attempt you yet.
Yeah.
I'm also scared of him. Thanks, Lance! I appreciate it. It's not what you do in the past, it's what you do now that counts. Yeah. It's just what you do to rectify those mistakes. Show that you are truly sorry and do it by action. Like, show people how you're gonna do better if you ended up hurting them, you know? Nah, do I do this one? No. I don't want to. I already did my daily fuck you Luxord, but I can do it again. Oh, I'm sorry, Kupo. That is very hard. I think the thing is it's up to that person if they want to forgive or if they don't. So at the end of the day, it's really not our call to make if we've efficiently made up for something, you know? It sucks that he's still holding the grudge, but if he felt he was wronged in some way, then it's kind of his decision if he's ready to forgive or not. I don't think holding grudges is, you know, a good thing all the time. I think it can end up hurting a person. But I also think that people have to decide if they want to forgive or not. And sometimes they may decide that they aren't willing to look past it or forgive. And it's just an unfortunate thing. Maybe they'll do Ansem. I will say I think both of the end of Union Cross and Dark Road are some of the best writing of the Kingdom Hearts series. I'm very excited! I still have to watch the rest of Union Cross, but I'm very excited. I don't think I'll be able to watch Dark Road until after we connect. I think that's the only thing that I won't be fully caught up on. But we'll be able to watch all of that together at least. A saying you've once heard and internalized is the best apology is change behavior, and I think that plays really well into how what. Yes! I agree! Exactly, Esper. Yeah, but your ex-best friend who also never forgave me would harass me for weeks and wouldn't let me forgive myself, but you sorted it out. Yeah, that's very unfortunate. I don't think that they should ever do that. I think it's important to keep in mind I'm not going to know all of those situations either, but I'm very sorry that you went through all of that. They absolutely should not have done that to you. I am very excited for Union Cross. It's a great quote, Nate. The only reason they say that Luxord is the easiest. Shut up, Ansem. Nobody asked you. Speak when you're spoken to, ding-a-ling. The only reason they say that Luxord is the easiest is because of the time gauge, since it does technically mean he has less health. I guess that's true. Ow. Okay, well, a lot seems blockable. Oh.
Embrace the dark.
Good God. This is going well. Basically me learning what the fuck Ansem does.
Embrace the dark.
Okay.
Begins and ends in darkness.
Ow. It's fine. Oh. I have no idea how this is gonna go. But it's okay. Ow. Why does he turn into like a giant bullet bill? Ow.
Embrace the dark.
We're learning. We're learning. It's fine. You have friends who are very supportive now. I mean, that's all that matters. As long as you're surrounding yourself with people who have a positive impact on you now and who treat you well and aren't toxic, that is all that matters. And I'm glad that you were able to do that. I am very excited. I did murder Xigbar, yes. Xigbar is now dead. Even though he's definitely not dead, but we can pretend. Silencio, old man.
Embrace the dark.
Ow. Oh, ow. That looked painful. Cool. Hi, Tim! How come every time I look at stream you're dead? Because these fights are very difficult. That's why. Ow. Damn! Wow. No! But how are you doing, Tim? Welcome in. It's fine. Just like every fight, I'm just gonna have to learn his... Oh.
Embrace the dark.
Ow. You know, this is so rude. What are you? Oh, right. Yeah. You have one of those. I'm sure. It's fine. Not the bowling balls! No, I'm just kidding. As long as he doesn't throw them at me like bowling balls, like in dream drop distance, I'll be okay. Xigbar, do you mean Lushu, since he technically revealed himself to be Lushu? I'm still gonna call him Xigbar, though. He may have revealed himself to be Lushu, but I'm still gonna call him Xigbar. It just feels weird. I've been calling him Xigbar for so long, I can't do it. Maybe I'll get used to it in the next game, but not right now. He's still Xigbar to me. Yeah, I mean, the characters in this series are very relatable. Also, thank you, Matt. Now it's time to get me into Savage rating. I don't know if those two things are similar. Brig, then Xigbar, now Lushu. He has grown a lot. It's like playing catch-up. If you say desist, you can just say stop. You don't have to get all fancy with it. Are you a lawyer?
Desist.
He's like, honestly, now I want like a gif of him like serving somebody papers. Desist. Can you imagine? Maybe that's what Disney does. Whenever Disney sends out a cease and desist to somebody, they just send Ansem, and he just puts himself in this like shieldy thing, and he just comes up and he's like, desist. Hi, Isosceles. I'm now convinced that that's canon, and no one will convince me otherwise. Oops. Oh, hey. Sorry, Ansem. I truly have no idea what I'm doing, but sometimes you just have to wing it.
Heal. Prepare. Back at you.
All begins and ends in darkness.
Prepare.
Oh!
Prepare.
Alright, now we're doing this. The music is great, as always. Ow. Ow! Okay. Oh. Are we good? Okay. You know, that looks like it's going to be so much fun. I'm so excited. But at least the bowling balls are no longer rolling at me in my direction, like in dream drop distance, so it's fine. Riku's probably the most relatable. Terra's close second. I think for me, I relate to Roxas a lot. I also like Naminé a lot, and I think I relate to Riku a lot. But yeah, the guest rangers for Remind did such an incredible job. Yeah. This is gonna be fun. Learning this is gonna be fun. I don't think I'm gonna learn it on stream though, like today. I think I don't want to push my luck, you know? Ow. But I'm pushing my luck right now. Ansem's like, come here. Yeah, it feels like you have to like chase him down at first, but also I could just use air step potentially. Desist. Okay, waltz. I'm just gonna imagine Ansem is their personal like cease and desist person. No one can convince me otherwise.
Desist.
Okay.
Embrace the dark.
He's kind of BM just standing there like that. I'm truly just like newming over to him.
What begins and ends in darkness.
Ow! Oh!
Embrace the dark.
Ah, I should not have healed there. But it's fine. Okay, yeah. This is fine. I can break these cups.
Submit.
Maybe not, actually. Whoa, buddy!
Submit.
Activating combat mode.
Hello? Thank you, Darkslayer! Oh, it's raining. No! We're doing so good. Thank you, Darkslayer, for the sub for 3 months. Oh, thank you. That's really sweet of you to say. I appreciate it. Also, thanks for the Merry Christmas, George. I love Christmas in August.
It's been 3 months already. Let's go. You got
What are
this
you
boss
looking
fight,
at,
and remember,
Kupo?
you're one of the best streamers I watched and come to.
But thank you so much, Darkslayer. That's really sweet of you to say. I appreciate that so very much. Thank you. I'm gonna have to do a tier list of my favorite characters at the end. And I also have to do my tier list of my favorite games at the end. I think it's very difficult for me until I finish a game to like rank them all. Because for me, like Kingdom Hearts 3, for example, it feels hard to like rank it until after I complete the DLC. No more cease and desist, please. I did beat Xigbar, indeed. Xigbar is dead. He's gone.
Embrace the dark.
Here we go.
Whee! You spin me right around, baby, right round. Ouch, that was kind of bad. But you know what? It's okay. Get annihilated.
Begin.
Woo! How many did I beat? Today, technically... Oh, ow. Ow! Technically today I beat Xehanort. Today I beat Xehanort. I can't even... Talking is hard. Oh, fuck! It's fine. I beat Xehanort, Ventus, and Xigbar. This is fine. No, it's not fine. But I technically beat 3. It's just that Xehanort was not on stream. I am so sorry. That's a good top 5 though, Nate. I think that's a good top 5. I just have to think about it really hard. Ansem might be the first time that I've ever really been inflicted by status, but it's fine.
Embrace the dark.
Here we go.
Get wrecked, old man! I don't want to overdo it.
Embrace the dark.
I'm gonna lose the double form, but I think, yeah. But it's okay. Whee! Heal. And then we heal.
Come forward.
As long as I can just dodge those things, it's fine. He said no. It's time for me to perish. I have no idea what I'm doing. Oh!
Surrender to it.
What in the... Sure, why are you... Oh, okay. All right, that's normal. That's totally normal behavior. What is this? Oh, that was bad.
Embrace the dark.
No! That was unfortunate. But it's okay.
Surrender to it.
No! It's a really evil laugh. That's a very evil laugh, okay?
Come forth. Embrace the dark. Come forth. Prepare.
He just like runs away. He's a professional like flea person.
Embrace the dark.
Oh fuck. I believe, Ansem, you will perish.
Here we go.
Oh.
Heal.
It's fine. I don't know if I don't even know what to expect. This just feels like, what if we just went a little cuckoo bananas? Okay.
Begins and ends in darkness.
What if I just like run away from him?
Embrace the dark.
What if we did this? Yeah. This is perfect. This is great. He's doing something. Oh, I might be dead.
Nice.
Where are you? Okay. Yeah, okay. Remember when I said that he wasn't gonna send the bowling balls at me? Remember when I said that? Remember when I brought that up? Why do I do that to myself? Why do I jinx that to myself? And you all knew. Some of y'all knew. You guys knew. And you just let me say... I'm not blaming you. I'm not blaming you at all. But the fact that y'all knew, y'all were just sitting on that information, you knew these balls were coming. Your tag says no spoilers. Oh, I know, MacGuffin. I don't want y'all to tell me. I'm just saying, I said that and y'all were just sitting there probably giggling, kicking your little feetsies and giggling. You're like, wait till she sees the balls. I cannot block the balls for the reference. Oh, hey.
A little whoopsie.
Embrace the dark.
Take this.
Come forth.
Back at you.
No! Oh, I'm so dead. Or not, just kidding. Oh, fuck this. Fuck your, like, black hole, but it's not a black hole sucking it in.
All begins and ends in darkness.
Take this. Over here.
Ah! I can't believe he sent the bowling balls again, though.
Embrace the dark.
I truly cannot believe this jerk has the bowling balls in this fight. No! Oh, you stinker, you little stink.
Return to darkness.
Heal. Nice.
What in the fuck? What in the fuck is this? What are these balls? Why do they remind me of Wind Waker? Okay. Y'all, are you done yet? Consider, how about you desist? How about you consider desisting for once? You desist. Because this is ridiculous, sir. You're not done yet? Let me guess. Bowling balls? Let me guess. Right? So let's get, yeah. Mm-hmm. We get it. You have balls. We get it. We know. You showed us in Dream Drop Distance. We know. I didn't need the recap, okay? Oh, I'm so fucked. Just kidding. Sure, this is excessive. I think it's time to quit. Are you done yet? You've already done the balls! Oh, I'm on fire. My butt's on fire. Please be nice. Good God. I don't have any more healing items either, so it's just kind of like we have to just survive with what we have.
Embrace the dark. Return to darkness.
Are you done? Evidently not. Maybe I'm supposed to do something in here, like maybe I'm supposed to attack him in here. But I'm not sure. I'm probably gonna die here. Yeah. Because I can't figure that out. The small strap projectiles explode upon impact. They cannot be blocked, so avoid them at all costs. Oh, okay. Well, that's nice. That was a great attempt. I think I will get that next time. He's not that bad. I think Ansem is truly not that terrible. The hardest part of his is his dick move. Or as most people would call it, his like desperation move, I think is the official terminology. But it's fine. Fun fact, in the original PS2 version of Kingdom Hearts 2, there was no dodge, roll, or glide. I mean, that has to be so tough. Hi, Albert! I hope you're doing well. Welcome in. I think maybe I'll do we're gonna do one more. Is this Kingdom Hearts or Dark Souls? It's Disney Souls, actually. Ow. This stinker! I'm so determined to like get him there. Oh, well, mistimed that.
Embrace the dark.
No! No, that sucks. No! unfortunately timed. Maybe if I had timed it like a little bit later. Oh, okay. Ventus and Xigbar were on stream. Xehanort was this morning.
Submit.
Yeah, there's gotta be something I have to do to get out of that in the last one, probably. Oh! Is this where I die? I guess we'll see. Rip me! It is where I die.
Embrace the dark.
Where did I die here? Let's see. Huh. His theme is good. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Desist. Embrace the dark.
Good night, Tornado. I hope you have a good sleep. Thank you for being here. Ow, that was a bad roll, but it's fine. He's just stinky. Oh, good! We're back to this, yes. This will take me out in a second. But yeah, thank you for supporting me. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Oh yeah, so I can't hit him with this. So maybe that's what I have to do. Probably is. I'm just not like seeing.
Shadow! Surrender to it!
I don't want to get hit by that, please. Thanks.
All begins and ends in darkness. All begins and ends in darkness. You
Ow.
embrace the dark.
This is the perfect time to use this. Ba, 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 ba.
Nice.
Surrender to it.
Okay. I don't think I will. Nice.
Come forth. Embrace the dark.
Back at you.
That was wild. But you know what? I'll take it.
Come forth.
I'll read chat after this. I'm very focused.
Embrace the dark.
I'm sorry you pulled a muscle in your leg. Oh, that's not good.
Return to darkness.
What if I go a little, what if I go wild? Oh, I don't have those anymore. Fuck! Oh, I'm dead. Yeah, I'm dead. But that was cool. It's cool. We're getting it. I'm learning. Hold on, let me catch up on this really quick. Here's another Kingdom Hearts 2 fun fact. An untextured Mushroom 13 model is in the vanilla version. That's cute. But yeah, take care, Tornado. I think you already went to bed, but I hope you have a good night. I will definitely beat them all at some point. For sure. Along with untextured models of Kingdom Hearts 1's ultimate weapon, one longer than the other. Oh, okay. That's kind of cool. I don't want to know too much about, like, too many fun facts and things like that, because I do plan on going back and revisiting some of the games. And I may, like, try to learn some of the fun facts myself. But I do appreciate these ones. That's very cool. That's good to know. Somebody brought that up last time because we were talking about Kingdom Hearts 2 and unlocking the dodge roll. And I didn't even realize it wasn't in the original Kingdom Hearts 2. Yeah, that's okay. Make sure you rest your leg. Hi, Ace. How are you? Welcome in. I think I made some pretty good progress. I feel like Ansem will be the next one that we take down. And I think after Ansem, so Friday will be Ansem and this fucker. This guy right here. I think we're finally gonna do it. Double form just makes me happy. Double form reminds me the most of Roxas and makes me happy for that reason alone. But yeah, I think we're gonna call it here because it's 5 o'clock and I've been streaming for 3.5 hours. And yesterday I went for 6, y'all. I streamed for 6 hours yesterday, which is wild. So I think this is a good place to call it. Oh yeah, Nate, you can definitely ask. So I have always wanted to play a Kingdom Hearts. The thing is that it seemed like a very daunting series for me growing up because while I had a PS2, it wasn't really mine, it was my dad's. And so my sisters and I, we didn't really get to play on the PS2 that much unless it was Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, which was my dad's. But it seemed very interesting. My sister apparently played it at her friend's house, and like as I was growing up and I saw people talk about it, I wanted to get into it. But I think the hardest thing for me was seeing how many games there were and how many platforms they were across. It just didn't seem feasible for me to really get into it, at least not in the way that I would have wanted to. And then as an adult, I really wanted to get into it, but it was just very intimidating. And so Jackie really encouraged me to play it. Was like super supportive of it. And so I have the all-in-one collection, which is outdated. It's not all-in-one anymore. It's now, it is the story so far. And I decided at the end of last year, I decided for January, I think it would be the perfect time to start playing Kingdom Hearts. You know, starting a new year, starting a new series, going on a journey with everyone in my community and hopefully meeting like new people and making new friends. And it's just been such a blast. So I'm very grateful that I got into the series. As you can tell, I'm now extremely obsessed and I have a problem. Maybe it's not a problem. Maybe it's just great. But yeah. Do you like the nails? Aren't they pretty? They're very sparkly. Congrats on your last test. I'm doing good. I hope you're able to relax now. And yes, Xigbar is defeated. Now we're on Ansem. But yeah, I think it's going to be Ansem and Luke Sherd. But yeah, thank you all for hanging out with me today. I appreciate it so much. Thank you to everybody who rated. I appreciate y'all bringing your communities over here. Thank you to everybody who gifted subs or who resubbed today. That's always so very kind. So thank you so much. Y'all never have to do that, and I do appreciate the support. I say it a lot, but like I would not be able to do all of the cosplays that I do without the support from like the sub goals and obviously like the cosplay donation goals. So it means so much that y'all support me, so thank you. If you want to join our Discord, the link is there. If you want to follow me on any of my socials, those are all there as well. Never required. It's just if you want to hang out with us off stream, you'll find us in there chilling. You passed. Oh, congrats! Congrats on passing, Ace. That's awesome. I'm so happy for you. Yay! That's so cool. Congratulations. Oh my god. That's neat. You know, a lot of new Kingdom Hearts fans started playing after Sora got into Smash Bros. That makes sense. I can see that. But yeah, we're definitely going to destroy Ansem. May your heart be your guiding key, everyone. I hope you have a great rest of your Monday, or if it's Tuesday for you already, I hope it's a cozy one. Thanks for all of the moral support during these fights and for cheering me on. It's always very fun. I'll be streaming again on Wednesday at 5:30 p.m. Pacific time. I will be playing Melody of Memory, is I think what we're going to be doing on Wednesday. And then Friday we'll return and we'll do Luxord and Ansem. Let's see who we're gonna raid today. We are gonna raid someone. I'm gonna raid Lainey! Lainey is streaming. I love Lainey. I think Lainey is a sweetheart and deserves all the love in the world. Lainey is doing Theater Rhythm? I don't know how to say the title. It's a rhythm game. It's a rhythm game that has like Final Fantasy music, Octopath music, Nier music. I feel like that's very fitting considering what we're going to be doing on Wednesday. So we'll pass the love over there. Lainey's a sweetheart. For those who don't know Lainey, Lainey loves like Final Fantasy X a lot. Lainey is amazing. Lainey's been playing through Dragon Quest. If you get left behind in the raid, that's where we're headed. But yeah, we took down 3, so we only have a few more left. I'm very excited. I'll see you guys all on Wednesday though. Please take care, stay hydrated, take care of yourselves. If you have my emotes, you can spam the first message. If you don't, you can spam the second message. But yeah, I hope to see you guys all on Wednesday. Have a great rest of your evening or your day, wherever y'all, whatever your time zone is. But yeah, bye everyone. Bye-bye.
Me? Gone.